No bow, got to keep the faith, yeah. Bow, no bow, no bow. Yeah. Fighting against your system for so long. Nobody think now. I'm not gonna bow. Nah, bow, yeah. Shalom, shalom. Serving RD once again. Back at you with a short video. Put me under pressure. Many times you make me suffer. Wanna see me go under. Trying to make me surrender. We ain't gonna bow. Yeah, the name of this video is Nah Bow. You listening to Why Not? Sugar Minott. Reggae artist, my favorite. Smooth voice. He said he did it before, but he's not gonna do it again. Don't even worry about it. I'm not gonna bow. Preach, man. Oh yeah. They lose their faith. You hear them say they couldn't stand the pressure. They couldn't carry the weight. Oh yeah. But some men, they survive without giving to evil. Oh gosh. You don't be a friend of the devil. For so long. That's right. Hey, I'm not gonna bow. Yeah, serving RD once again. Now bow. Just a quick message. We have the power that the Father has given us. He gave us power, man, at the foot of Mount Sinai. And he made a covenant with us. We don't understand how powerful that covenant is. When we give in or acquiesce to any pressure that comes against us, we yield our power to the oppressor or to the offender. We must understand, man, we have a charge by the Most High to stand, just like Paul told the Ephesians. He said, having done all to stand, stand, man, with the armor to fight. I was looking at how Nike, Adidas, they losing money. I was watching on the news and online where Jon Stewart is now saying that he don't believe there should be censorship. I was watching this rabbi in Israel was saying that the things that's going on in the United States is a connection to the branch. He was like disturbed by all the things that's happening, all the things that's unfolding. We must understand, we put the heat on our oppressors when we stand and not give in. They want us to give in. They banking on us giving in. They need for us to give in so they can remain in the position that they've held for the past hundreds of years. But we must understand, as time comes and goes, seasons come and go, we must understand that throughout these seasons, we must stand and not bow. Thanksgiving is coming up. Don't bow down. Stand. Take a stand. Right after Thanksgiving, Christmas will come along, and you'll see people running around once again every year, same thing. But we must understand, brothers and sisters, the Father has given us a charge. Be like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. How they stood when Nebuchadnezzar wanted them to bow down to the golden image that he set up. They didn't do it. They threw him in the fiery furnace, but guess what? The flames did not bother them. The Father was with them. The Father's with you when you stand. That's why I wanted to just bring this short message to encourage my brothers and sisters. Don't bow. Abraham, he didn't bow. He didn't bow before Nimrod. Nimrod wanted to cower down to his will. Abraham didn't even bow to the fathers and his family traditions of them worshiping idols, worshiping all these deities, which were made in craft and form of little whatnots and crafts and gods that Abraham's father Terah had put in his tent. Terah had the shrine. Abraham went in there and he got pissed off, and he took a hatchet and he shattered and destroyed all of his father's idols. His father was upset. His father told Nimrod he was so mad at him. When Nimrod got wind and got the information that Abraham just tore up Terah's idols, because those idols represented Nimrod and his kingdom. It was a threat. You see, Nimrod, he had all his subjects to represent him through idols. He needed their participation, just like us, the Hebrews, the oppressors. They need our participation. But we must stand. Are you listening to me? Just like Abraham, he stood. And they also threw him in the fiery furnace. Not only him, they threw his brother, Haran, in the furnace, along with Abraham. But Abraham, he stood. He said, I'm standing with the Most High. This is encouragement for us, just like it's written in Romans, the 15th chapter, 15th or 16th, I think the 15th and 4th verse, where it says what was written aforetime was written for our learning, that so that we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope. And this is very important for us to realize. In our own little lives, in our own circle of influences, we have to stand and stand strong. People get mad, people get offended, but we must stand. The Father even touched Kanye, Kyrie, and even Dave Chappelle. Don't you remember they tried to get Dave Chappelle? The LGBTQ alphabet community went after him. They also went after Kevin Hart. Now, Kevin Hart, he apologized. And then they came and they said, you need to apologize again. And Kevin Hart said, I'm not apologizing no more. I already apologized. Why you want me to continue to apologize? They just want to demean you because they need that energy that the Father has given you. It's very important. Like I said, the rabbi, he was saying that the children of Israel, the root and the branches of Israel are also in Africa and in the United States, African American. These rabbis, just because someone chose to stand, even the rabbis in Israel are twitching, shaking and quaking. Because like I said in the video, Precious, they know once we start to stand and once we become stern in our stance, everything else will begin to crumble. But that does not mean that you will not encounter all kinds of opposition. This is the time, the opportune time that the Father has given us to stand and not allow the system and all of the routine and whatever they have set up. See, the Most High, he told Moses, he tell the children of Israel that in Exodus 20:5, he said, I don't want you bowing down to nothing, because when you bow down, it's a form of worship. It's a form of rendering the strength, the power, and all the content that the Father has deposited in you. You yield and you turn it over to that image or to that person or to that ideology or to the concept that you're bowing down, that you becoming submissive to, because when you bow, it's a form of submission. This is why they so upset with Kyrie. They mad, they want to break them down. When you refuse to bow, you're going to offend and you're going to lose friends and family. People are going to get mad and furious when you refuse to bow. So when they singing jingle bells and all that, when they get the turkey out, just understand this is a day of slaughter. This was a day of celebrating victory over the natives, over the people that were here. Thanks-taking. Some call it Thanksgiving. This wasn't no day of celebration and giving thanks to the Most High Yah. We are Yah's people, and we were in slavery. We were enslaved at the time. But the time has come where the Father wants us to stand and not bow down to the opposition that's going to come our way. Because they're gonna come and guess what? Just like the rabbi is trying to get us Hebrews, they're trying to pull us into their agenda by presenting themselves like they are now accepting us as a seed of Israel. We don't need your acceptance. We don't care about what you feel like you, who is Israel or not. Go ahead and do what you do. And we're going to do what we do. Listen to me. You have rabbis in Israel. They are troubled because you had people here in the United States decided to stand on issues. Man, there's a transformation, there's a change, there's a shifting that's going on all over the planet. The Father is returning his people back to their rightful place. And I'm here to tell you, man, don't bow. Stand. That one thing that really upset me is when my job, they sent out letters and said that you had to receive the needle. And they said that if you don't receive the needle, then you will be considered as an employee that voluntarily separated from the company. They call it voluntary separation. And they sent these letters out and gave us a deadline. And we had to stand. It wasn't frightening, but it was alarming. We didn't know what was going to be the outcome, but we knew that we had to stand. There's going to be more and more of these events that's going to occur. But one thing that really upset me is when the president got up and said, we've been patient long enough, and now our patience is running thin. Man, who the hell do you think you are? There was time for people to stand when they get that bold. So we're up on a time where we'll be challenged. Hebrew Israelites everywhere, stand. If you can't unite with other Hebrew Israelites, stand on what you believe, because that's a powerful weapon. That's all I wanted to say. There ain't no deep message. I just wanted to bring words of exhortation to let you know to stand. And in the words of our brother Sugar Minot from Jamaica, he's letting us know. Shalom, y'all.
Although you put me under pressure, many times you make me suffer.